Hello students and welcome back to BankExamsToday.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and today I'm going to do the first live session in the crash course, SEBI Grade A 2020 crash course, very important session. And today I'm going to cover the cash flow statement. So this is live session number 1 and I'm going to continue this live session series for next till 27th of February 2021. And first of all, about the cash flows. So there are three types of cash flow activities, right? So to understand the cash flows well, right, we divide the cash flows into three categories, right? Operating, investing, and financing. So when we talk that's what we are going to discuss in the next slides. When we talk about cash flow from operating activities, so the cash flows from the day-to-day activities of the business. So cash flows from the business activities, that is operating activities. Cash flow from operating activities examples are the cash received from the customers for the goods that you sold to him, or the payment made to the suppliers, or the interest payment, or the income tax payments, right? Interest payment for that uh, or the basically this is the important part, receipt from sale of goods and services. uh, Interest payment in case you are in the business of banking and BFCs, right? So whatever your business activities, whatever your regular activity is, the cash flows from those activity is a business activity. Sale of land, right? For a real estate company, it is an operating activity because that is what their business is, right? But for let's say an online education company, sale of purchase of land is not an operating activity because it's not the business, right? So any cash flows that is related to the business activity, right? Any cash flow that is related to the business activity, let's say sale of furniture, right? Sale of furniture. So if you are in a business of selling furniture, that is your day-to-day activity, right? That is your operating activity. But if that is not a regular activity for a business, right, that's not an operating activity. Okay, so please note that down. The activity from the cash raised or from the regular day-to-day activities, business activities, that is operating activity. And what is investing activities, right? It includes cash related activities to non-current assets, right? From the cash raised from the long-term investments, use sale or purchase of property, plant and equipment, right? So let's say you own a shop, right? So you are a bakery store, right? Or confectionery store, right? Your business is not to buy and sell properties. It's not your business, right? But let's say you sold your bakery shop and bought at the bakery store at another place, and because that place was at the new store is bigger and but it is cheaper, you got a deal, whatever, right? If you made money out of this, right, whatever the cash flows from this activity, that would be an investing activity, right? You are selling your the bakery store, that is not your day-to-day activity, that is an investing activity. Selling your property, plant, equipment, or any long-term investment which is not a day-to-day activity, that would be what? That would be an investing activity. So cash flows from activities which are not your day-to-day business activity. If it is not your day-to-day business activity, that is investing activity, right? So the last one, the financing activity, what as the name suggests, you need money to start a business. You need money for to buy for there are various financing needs, right? You took money from bank, right? So that's what, even the equity, the cash flows from related to the non-current liabilities and non-current liabilities, the long-term loans, and the owner's equity, the cash flows related to that would be cash from financing activities. That include dividend payment, stock sales, principal amount, payment of long-term debt. So all these are financing activities. Okay. If there is any doubt, ask your doubts in the super chat. Sorry. Okay. So let's move forward. A financial statement showing inflows and outflows of cash during a particular period of time. It is what? As the name suggests, it is a statement of cash flow. It's a cash flow statement. Okay. It is a cash flow statement. Very easy question. Now, this is the most important question in this whole lecture. Try to answer this yourself. You need to match it. What is an operating activity? Please give it a look and give me an answer in the super chat. Give me the answer in super chat, students. A lot of you are there. Out of them, what is that? Collection from debtor, right? That is an operating activity. Investing activity. So sale of machinery, okay? That is an investing activity. You receive dividend. Issue of share capital, dividend paid, that is a financing activity. So operating activity is 3. First ka 3, second ka 1, right? And third ka second. So A is the correct answer. ठीक है? Very important. Which of the following are cash and cash equivalents? Which of the following are cash and cash equivalent? Cash and bank is obviously, and marketable securities, right? You might have done ratio analysis. Uske liye very important. Cash and bank and short-term investment and marketable securities. So both, So both A and C are the correct answer. So A and C are correct answer. ठीक है? So on the basis of following information, you need to find out what information, the total cash flow. You need to calculate the total cash flow. If you are a commerce student, that is super easy for you, right? But otherwise, I'll teach you anyways. You don't need to be an accountant to crack SEBI grade A exam. Okay. Should I move forward? Okay. See, this is the debtor as on 31st of March. This is the closing, debtor of the 2018 for 2018, and this is for the 2018-19. Okay, and net credit sale bhi diya hua hai, so need to make an account. ठीक है? See, give it a look. This is the opening balance, ठीक है? And this is the closing balance. Okay, so opening balance, ठीक है? Opening balance, closing balance. That's how an account is made. This is the account debtors. This is the account. Opening balance 20,000, closing balance. This is sales hogi 2 lakh and during the year sale hogi itni. So that means what? You need to balance it. You might be, आपने वो equation बनाई होगी. So simply, what you need to do is 2 lakh 10,000 minus 30,000, 1 lakh and 90,000 ka cash you received, right? That's how an account is made. You got the opening balance debtor as on 31st of March. Okay, this is the opening debtor. और 1st of April को इतना था. 1st of April 2019, ठीक है? You got the opening, always the opening balance is here, closing balance is here, and this debtor account is increased by the credit sale. Okay, so whatever left is the credit, is the cash received, right? Whatever left is cash sale. So in the beginning, in the easy terms, I can tell you, in the beginning of the year, you need 20,000 was pending from the debtors. You till 20,000 was to be paid by the debtors. इतना लेना था आपने, ठीक है? And further, you made a sale of 2 lakh rupees, right? You made a sale of 2 lakh rupees. And at the end of the year, you still need to get to take 30,000 from your customers, from your debtors, right? That means how much cash you have received. So it's very simple. That's what the purpose of accounting is. So the correct answer is 1,90,000. Okay? So please remember that. It's very important. The basic accounting. Which of the following statements are not true? Please give it a look. Which of the following are not true? Not true. Okay. I'm not asking about true, not true. Fund flow is wider because it is based on accrual accounting, right? Cash flow is based on cash. Jab paisa mila, when you receive the funds, when you pay the money, when you pay the cash, that's the purpose of cash flow statement. Fund flow is wider, right? It's based on the accrual concept. So that's true. So it's true. This is not the answer. If the inflow of fund is greater than outflow, okay, if the inflow is greater than outflow, that means you made money, right? And that money is added to the working capital. So it's also correct. Issue of debentures will result in inflow of funds. Obviously, you are taking loan. So obviously, conversion of debt into equity is inflow of fund. This is the correct answer. ठीक है, conversion of debt into equity. This is D, not B. ठीक है. So when you convert a debenture into equity shares, there is no flow of fund, right? You just converted it. The debenture holder didn't pay anything. So it's a correct answer. It's false. Fund flow statement is based on accrual, while cash flow statement is cash basis. ठीक है. What is accrual basis? When let's say I'll give you a good example. You made a sale of let's say 2 lakh rupees on 20th of March, while you received the payment on 10th of April. ठीक है, 20th of March 2019. ठीक है, you made a sale of 2 lakh. ठीक है. So as per cash flow statement, because the payment received in this 2019-2020 financial year, it will be recorded in the 2019-2020 only. ठीक है. According to cash flow statement, this transaction would be recorded, not this one. ठीक है. While accrual concept says it will be recorded when it actually accrue, when it happened, right? So fund flow is based on the accrual concept, while cash flow is based on the cash concept. Okay. Which of the following is our application of funds? Very easy. Actually, payment of taxes, payment of dividends, redemption of shares, issue of bonus shares. So these are all, application of funds. Okay. It's a very easy question. So student, this is a demo class for SEBI Grade 8 2020 crash course. I'm teaching it. Video classes for all the section. The complete syllabus is covered and test series is provided for phase 1 and phase 2. 10 tests for each paper, downloadable and print friendly notes are there. SEBI Grade 8 GK Digest is part of the course. Descriptive paper evaluation service is there, and we got 9 final selections in SEBI Grade 8 2018. Link to join the course is available in the description. List of the students who cracked SEBI Grade 8 2018 using our courses: IBPS RRB Scale 2, Scale 3, Bank of Baroda Wealth Management, NABARD Grade 8 2019. All these students, they took our courses and they cracked their final exams. I'm really, really happy for them. And that's actually all for today, students. If there is any doubt, WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is 9067201000. That is my WhatsApp number. Link to my Telegram channel is available in the description. Please subscribe the channel if you want to receive the updates in the future. Press the like button, and if there is any doubt, make a comment or WhatsApp me. That's all for today, students. Thank you.